Today I want to talk to you guys about the three egos. When normally we talk about the ego, we talk about as one thing, like this one ego, which I'm not going to say is the wrong way to look at it. All I'm going to do is kind of drill down and break it up a little bit into different parts. So basically, instead of just having an ego, you have a body ego, a spirit ego, and a mind ego. And these three egos have their own objectives and, I mean, even personalities, I'd say, to a bit, just based off what I've seen. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit. So when most people talk about overcoming the ego or dissolving the ego, they're usually talking about the body ego, which a lot of our problems in this realm come from, because, you know, it's based off physical matter. We're in the physical body. There's all these influences, and I think looking at the ego as a negative thing is not good. Like, it's just doing what it's designed to do. It's not good or bad. It just is. But being able to observe and recognize and, you know, make changes as needed is important for sure. I don't want to talk about the body ego too much, because that's normally what people are talking about when they say the ego. So I want to move on to the spirit ego. And the spirit ego is going to be basically when you're outside of your body. When I was younger, I astral projected a lot, not on purpose. It just happened to me sometimes. So I had this body of sorts. It was kind of like a wavy, cloudy material that didn't really have a physical form, but it still was there, kind of thing. And when I was thinking about some of those experiences, I realized that it was me in that astral body, but it was also, I was like a little bit different. You know, like, it wasn't quite the same as like I am right now when I'm talking to you, but I know it was me and I remember everything. And specifically, I remember when I would encounter negative entities sometimes, just their presence would anger me, and it would be like on site, like I'm trying to fight these guys or these things, and I'm coming out, I'm gonna fuck them up and stuff, and it's just like, what, like me right now, I'm like, I don't understand that at all. Like, I can understand there's a negative entity, but like I don't understand that visceral reaction where I'm trying to go attack it. Like, it almost seems like a different kind of personality that you know, I'm just not in tune with when I'm in my body. The final ego is going to be just the mind ego. It's just your observer, your final sense of self. My experiences with this is just going to be, I've had times where basically I go to sleep or whatever, and then I've had times where I become conscious in a void where I don't feel my body or anything. There's nothing around. I'm just like in this blackness with just my own mind. So like, I'm conscious I exist. I just don't have any kind of physical presence. It's one of those weird sensations where when that's happened, I can't tell how long I was in that state. Like, it could have been a really long time. It could have been, you know, 5 seconds. I can't even tell, because it wasn't like there was like a sense of time either. But I just remember, you know, having those experiences. So, you know, it's going to be different from, you know, I was in my spirit body and when I'm in my physical body. And one thing to note that I think is important is I think there's situations where these three egos kind of have their own little objectives, things they want to do and stuff like that. And I think there's times where they all agree on something, and I think that's when you get that kind of like spine tingling surge of like, oh, like this is the right way. Like some people take it as like some kind of external influence, like a spirit guide or something like that. It very well could be, who knows. I'm just throwing this out there. You know, maybe it's just when these three aspects of yourself are all aligned and all working together, so you're kind of like fully activated, and it's just like you have that extra, you know, stuff. You got the Mike stuff from Space Jam. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. Maybe it's stupid, I don't know, but you know, something to think about. Hope you enjoyed it.